Hello guys, welcome to Physics Hub. Today we are going to discuss a very special problem which has been asked by a student long back. बहुत दिन पहले एक स्टूडेंट ने ये सवाल पूछा था. This question is from quantum mechanics from JS 2016. Before we go forward, let me just tell you guys, if you have not subscribed our channel, please subscribe the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Now without further ado, let's just start. So basically the problem which we're gonna do will require the concept of the quantum mechanical postulate. So this is one of the postulates, and the title of this postulate probabilistic outcome, and it says that when the physical quantity A is measured on a system in the normalized state psi, the probability p an is the eigenvalue. Probability of getting an eigenvalue an. Okay, it is explained later on. P of an of obtaining the eigenvalue an of corresponding observable A is given by this. P of an is equals to the sum runs from I equals to 1 to gn. This gn is the degeneracy of the state. Okay, most of the time it is given non-degenerate. You don't need to worry about it. In the present case, it is non-degenerate. Modulus of this uni psi mod square divided by psi. This term in the denominator has been used just to normalize the function psi. Gn is the degeneration, un is the normalized eigenvector of A associated with eigenvalue an. Means the corresponding eigenstate to this eigenvalue an is un. So this postulate may be required in solving problems. Now you have understood this postulate, and I think most of you know about it. Let's now see the problem. The problem reads like this: a spin one particle means j is equals to 1. Okay, so this particular case has been given in the Jetli's book. You can see it if you are interested, although I'll try to explain it as much as possible. So a spin one particle is in a state psi described by the column matrix 1 by 2 over 10. This in the SZ basis, what is the probability that a measurement of operator SZ will yield the result H cut for the state Sx psi? Okay, psi is given. This is psi, and you have to measure SZ. You have to operate SZ on this state. So, what will be our first task? Our first task would be finding Sx psi from the value given here. Okay, so let us start. So your psi is given like this. So this is the solution, guys. Okay, so given psi is equals to 1 upon root over 10 to root 2 and 2i. And guys, for j equals to 1, you get this matrix like jx, jy, z. It is given in terms of jx, jy, z. But here you can also consider sx, sy, sz, sy, sx, and sz. So our main thing which we will require for the problem is sz and sx. These two things are involved in this problem, sz and sx. Okay, now you can see this psi is normalized. You can also check it. You can take the dot product psi, and you will see this is 1 by 10. Brass psi will be equals to this 2 root 2 minus 2i. The state size 2 root 2 2i. And if you calculate this, this will give you 1 by 10, and then this will become 4 plus 2, and this will become plus 4. So basically it is 1. So you can say that this state psi is normalized. Okay, just a quick check that it is normalized. Now what we have to find out, as I told you, you have to operate this sz on sx psi. So first of all, sx psi, what is the value of sx psi? So as you can see, this is sx equals to this h cut upon root 2 and this matrix 0 1 0 1 0 1 and 0 1 0. It is being operated on psi. Psi is given to you in the question 1 upon root 10 2 root 2 and 2i. Now our task would be to multiply this. So this will become h cut by root over 20. Okay now. Therefore, and let's say we call this one as phi. छोटा सा चीज अच्छा होता है ना. So name it phi. Let's say this is phi. So your phi becomes phi, which is equals to Sx into psi. So h cut upon root over 20, it becomes like this, and you have to multiply this matrix and this matrix. So multiply, look, this is 3 by 3 matrix, and this is 3 by 1 matrix. Okay, so effectively you should get 3 by 1 matrix, you should get a column matrix from the standard rule of matrix multiplication, guys. So if you multiply this matrix with this, so this will give you root 2, 2 into 1 plus I, and finally this will give you root 2. Okay? So this will become root 2, 2 into 1 plus I, and root 2. Okay, this is pi, and this, let's keep it like this. Now, what more thing you require? You require the value of Z. Z, Z we are given like this, H cut into this. Okay, H cut 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 minus 1. This is the SZ. Now, what is the eigenvalue for this SZ matrix? You can see the diagonal elements, because you can see all other terms are 0. So the diagonal elements 1, this 0, this minus 1, these are the eigenvalue. So the eigenvalue is H cut corresponding to this eigenvalue H cut. Okay, so the eigenstate corresponding corresponding to eigenvalue H cut is क्या होगा? This one will be the eigenstate. So this will be 1 0 0. Let's say this is, we are denoting it by chi. Okay, so we have got the eigenstate corresponding to the eigenvalue H cut. So it is like in the postulate, you can see we have talked about this an. So this an is H cut and this un is 1 0 0. If you can relate this postulate with the given problem, this an is like H cut and this un is like the column vector chi, which is given by 1 0 0. Okay, so what you can do, we can apply that formula. So what is the probability of getting the eigenvalue H cut? We'll directly utilize that formula, probability getting the value H cut. We have only one state, so dot product chi pi is Sx into psi whole square divided by phi, the normalization. Okay, because your Sz is getting operated on phi, which is Sx into psi. So what will you get? This value. So this will give us a very complicated, not so complicated. That's basically matrix multiplication. So we have chi. Uh, this chi is a, so if this is chi, then what is the value of this chi? This will be a row vector 1 0 0. Okay, and you see modulus of this chi phi square, and in phi you have h cut by root over 20. So this will become h cut square by 20. Okay, or you can also further calculate h cut and just take this 1 by root 20 inside. So this will become 1 by root over 10, and this will become 1 upon root over 5, 1 plus I, and this will become 1 upon root over 10. Okay, so this will become h cut square. Okay, h cut square, and inside this modulus we have 1 0 0. Okay, this row vector and the column vector 1 upon root over 10, 1 upon root over 5 into 1 plus I, and 1 upon root over 10. This thing modulus closed divided by 5 5. The normalization, so it will give you h cut square, and this do 2 times. This bra phi is 1 by root 10, 1 by root 5, and so in case of bra plus I will be replaced by minus I, and this column vector will remain as it is 1 by 10, 1 by 5, 1 plus I, 1 upon root 10. So I hope all of you are getting this. If you have any confusion, let me know in the comments section. Many people may not understand this problem, but I'm trying to explain as much as possible. This h cut square is getting cancelled from numerator and denominator. What you are left with, from the numerator, what will you get? You will get 1 by 10 actually. because these two terms are 0, not producing nothing. So 1 by root 10 square is 1 by 10 divided by, you can see this is 1 by 10 plus 1 by 5 into 2, 1 by 5 into 2 into 1 by 10, sorry, plus 1 by 10. So the numerator is 1 by 10 as it is, and the denominator, if we take 10, so 1 plus 4 plus 1 means 6. So it is correctly matching with option. Let's see which option is it matching with. It is matching with option D. So option D is the correct option for this question. So this is a common type of problem. Like in NET exam also you can expect this type of question. And I hope using the quantum mechanical postulate you can easily solve this kind of problem. I hope I have explained each and every portion of it. Instead of that, irrespective of this, if you have any question regarding the solution or any everything, you can let me know in the comment section. Before we end the video, let me just tell you guys few things about Unacademy. You can take Unacademy for CSR Net Physical Science Preparation. You can utilize our referral code Physics Hub for 10% off, and you can also join our Telegram group by manually searching this ID Physics Hub 1, and you can also get the link in the description. And a lot of benefits are there of 10 plus subscription. Some of the benefits have been listed here. And guys, my approach precisely, I precisely give you the concept of the concept topic. Then I discuss relevant mathematical formula and do their own less relevant problem based on the topic, including previous year questions are discussed. Homework and assignments are also given, and this batch course is going on, guys. And this course I am taking in the morning 8 a.m. onwards. Complete course on nuclear particle physics. This is a detailed course. So you can enroll for this course and attend my classes. This kind of fee structures are available on an academy. You can take up any of the plans, let's say for 6 months. If you apply our referral code, you get 10% off. And this referral code Physics Hub is applicable everywhere. Whatever subscription you take from an academy, this code is valid. Either you take CSRNet, UPSC, JEE, everything. All the subscription will be done using this Physics Hub referral code, and every time you will get 10% off. This is a maximum discount. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon. And this is all for this video. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Thank you.